he became president. Let me wipe this off. He made a promise that his stimulus package has to be, that he will pass his stimulus package with the support of Red. But Red doesn't like some parts of the stimulus bill. Right? They just don't like some parts. So Red is saying, they feel like it's being too much money being spent too much soon. So this is what they're saying. They're saying this is what they're saying. Pretty much we just passed a stimulus bill about a month ago on December 27th. We just passed a $900 billion stimulus bill. Now you want us to pass another one for $1.9 trillion? So we're like, man, we need to kind of take our time with this so we can make up our mind. The last stimulus package, it included the $300 per week for unemployment, reopening the PPP program, and $600 stimulus checks. Biden wants to work with Red, but he believes they're taking too long to make up their mind. Biden feels like the new stimulus package has to pass now. Biden can pass the stimulus package, right, without the full support of Red. With the process known as budget reconciliation. Budget reconciliation can only be used 3 times a year, but if Biden decides to use this, he will be viewed as like a promise breaker. For example, the budget reconciliation was used to pass Trump's tax code back in 2017, and those are updates for today. So let's go ahead and see who's online. I'm finna say what's up to everybody. Okay. So we have a couple people online. What up, Chama? What up, Nancy? What up, Alyssa? What up, Leisha? What up, Brandon? What up, Michael? What up, Brandon? What up, John? Can I ask a quick question? Yeah, ask that question. What is that question? Ask that question before I go live on the other ones. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, what's your question? So, hello, Shawanda. How you guys doing? Okay. I thought you had a question. What do I do if my second stimulus check got sent to a closed account? So if you never received that second stimulus check, you're going to claim that when you file your 2020 tax return. So if you don't get that check by February 15, 2020, you're going to want to claim the recovered rebate credit when you file your 2020 tax return. Okay. What up? What up? I'll give you guys a quick update. I gotta go live on the other ones. Does that make sense? Jared? Okay, Jared, thank you so much for saying thank you, by the way. Really appreciate when you guys say thank you. Really appreciate that. Hi. What up, Emily? Welcome back to the live, Emily. What up, Jared? What up, Tiki Taki? What up, Joe? What up? What up? For the love of Sad? What up? What is poppin', guys? Welcome on this beautiful Saturday day. Hey, welcome. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and jump right into it. I'm saying hi. We're live on Instagram. We're live on the TikTok. We're live on the YouTube, which is my favorite platform, guys. We're live on Instagram, and we're also live on the Facebookie. So everybody, come on inside. Come on inside. Let's ride. Let's ride upside. What up? What up? Hello, hi, Chicago. What's up, guys? Hey, real quick, this is so strange. This is so weird. But Night Class with Duke. What up, Abigail? What is the last thing you ate? Hurry up. Well, I want to hear it. What's the last thing you ate? The last thing I ate was some meatballs and some rice. Trying to lose the belly. You know what I'm saying? Okay, yeah, what up? Oh, yeah, and everyone said hi. I'm from Dallas. I live in Dallas, Texas, so I'm saying hi from Dallas, Texas. What up, Houston? We're the closest. Cheesecake, calamari. That sounds so good with a little sauce torta. Some Panda Express, some chicken nuggets. What? Some some ham and cheese. Hi from Chicago. Look, I've got a lot of people from Chicago. Hi from Maryland. Teriyaki chicken, cauliflower. God, you guys are making my mouth water. Who had the best food? I don't know. I think whoever had calamari. Who do you guys think had the best food? I heard someone had some calamari. That sounds like some pretty good stuff. All right, looks like we got everybody in here. We got everybody active. So let's jump right into what is going on. So Red red is getting upset with blue. You see, Biden made this promise, right? So he pretty much made this promise that the stimulus package would be passed with the support of red. They're like, hey, look, they're pretty much like, they're sitting in there, they're like, hey, look, all right, we're going to come up with the stimulus package, and we're gonna come up with it together. We're going to pass this together. All right, we're going to agree on things. If you don't like it, we can do this together. Okay, so that was kind of the promise, and he made this when he became the president of the United States. At his inaugural speech, he said, this is what bipartisan means. So if you guys ever hear the word bipartisan, it means red and blue is working together. So he said the stimulus package is going to be red and blue getting passed together. So here's the thing. The blue wants to pass it now. They're like, you know how you guys are like, it's my money and I want it now. Well, blue is like, it's your money. We want to give it to you now. But the red poses a very valid argument. They're saying that, hey, just last month, just last month, we passed a $900 billion stimulus plan. Guys, just last month, we passed a $900 billion stimulus plan, which included the $300 stimulus checks, which included reopening the PPP program. By the way, let me guys know if you have applied for the PPP. Okay, let me go see if you go. It's really important that you guys apply for the PPP. Okay, so reopening the PPP program and the $600 stimulus check. So this was just passed last month. So they're like, hold up, we need some time. Then they say like, we just passed this $900 billion stimulus plan. Now you want us to pass another one really quickly for $1.9 trillion? Man, look, we're gonna have to think about this for a second. So that's what's kind of going on right now. They're like, and then Blue's like, bro, we ain't got time to be waiting around. We ain't got time to be doing no thinking. We ain't got time for none of that. We need to pass this now. So Biden does want to work with red, but he feels like this has to be passed now. So here's what he can do. He can go ahead and pass this bill through a process. Now, hi, Judy. What up, Judy from the YouTube? What's poppin', Judy? Biden can pass this, go ahead and pass this bill through a process known as budget reconciliation, okay? So how that works is he pretty much can just just jump over red and be like, we can do this without you. So pretty much you can just jump over red, right? Doesn't need the full support of red no longer. And then they're saying like, dude, if you do that, you're a promise breaker, right? So you're a promise breaker. You said we're going to do this together. You're a promise breaker. So that's what's kind of going on right now. But regardless, it looks like one thing I can say, guys, is that it looks like a stimulus package, a stimulus plan is going to be at least introduced as a bill very, very, very soon. Okay? So hi Jessica, hi Zach. Once it's introduced as guys, if you haven't checked out my YouTube, thank you so much for that gift. If you haven't checked out my YouTube, I try to say hi to almost everybody that joins my YouTube channel because that is a platform I am trying to grow. My YouTube is at Duke Loves Taxes. So okay, yeah. So guys, that's what's kind of the update of what's going on right now. If that makes sense, say yeah, Duke. I am following Duke for president. What? Could you guys imagine me as president? Could you guys imagine me as president? You guys don't want me as president. Who wants me as president? Oh my gosh, no sauce needed. Vegetable fried. Oh, someone has some no sauce needed. Okay, kind of makes sense. I'll go on your YouTube live. Yeah, thank you guys. If you haven't checked out my YouTube is at Duke Loves Taxes. And guys, I really do love taxes. I only tax business. I own a tax firm where I specialize in tax planning. I help my clients save on taxes. That's what I do. Okay, so let's see what's going on the YouTube. So here's kind of the agenda, and this is your first time joining this live. If you're from the For You page, the rules are there's rules. Okay, I'm going to make up these rules as we go. Don't be mean. Nice comments only. If I answer your question, say thank you for answering my question. If I see you say thank you, I'm going to say thank you for saying thank you. if someone has a really important question and I keep missing their question, tag them a lot. They do a great job on YouTube. The people, if you want your question really answered, the people on YouTube are just they're freaking amazing, right? If they see your question being like missed so many times, they will tag the heck out of you, and I will eventually see it. And then also, you can actually pay money on YouTube, and I see it. So sometimes people will pay for your question to be asked. So YouTube's definitely the spot to go. So if I miss a question, let me know as well. And there was one more rule. Oh, here's the last rule. I get off topic sometimes, right? I will just I get off topic a lot. And I move around a lot, and I do this and I do that, and I act crazy. So if you see me getting off topic, you have to say focus, 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 and that makes me focus. Also, if I'm spitting game, like you like what I'm saying, you gotta put this emoji. If you see me put my hand up like this, that means you have to use that emoji because what I'm about to say is really important. Focus. Those are kind of the rules, and I just made those rules up right now, but I want to be consistent with those rules because that's really important. So now I'm going to answer. Now that I did my little recap, my little spiel, I'm going to answer some questions on the YouTube. I start from YouTube, then I'll hit the TikTok, and then I'll hit the Instagram. So what up, YouTube? I'm going to answer like 2 questions here, then jump over there. So any updates on the stimulus checks? So not at the moment. Hopefully they will have a bill coming out later this week. For the third stimulus checks, are we getting $600? This is from Jessica from YouTube. From the for the third stimulus checks, are we getting $600 or $1,400? So it's supposed to be $1,400, right? So that's what's being talked about right now. But we do not have the full details at the moment. But I'm pretty sure that's going to come very soon, within the next week. Hi, TikTok. Hi, TikTok. Gonna answer a couple questions on the TikTok, then I'll be to the Instagram. What up, Strawberry Gang? Look at those strawberries. What about for dependents? Does it take a year to process an idle? No, it shouldn't take a year. Why am I getting 160, not even 320? I have no idea what you're talking about. Thank you for all your research. Thank you for saying thank you. Thank you. Strawberry Gang. I never got, someone was yelling at me. They said, I never got my stimulus check. What do I do? Well, this is what you're going to do. If you do not receive that stimulus check by February 15th, if you do not receive your stimulus check by February 15th, 2021, okay, if you don't receive that stimulus check by February 15th, 2021, let me see the emojis. If you don't see that stimulus check by February 15th, 2021, you're going to want to claim the recovery rebates credits when you file your 2020 tax return. Claim that recovery rebates credit when you file your 2020 tax return. That's what you're going to do. All right. Look at Love Bunny with the emoji. I saw that emoji. Looks like only TikTok is using emoji. Oh my gosh, you guys are following the rules. Oh no, we got someone on Instagram. Nick Candies used the emoji. Oh, Emily was the first one on the YouTube to use the emoji. And look at Jenny. Way to follow up, Jenny. Okay, so let's answer some questions on the Instagram. Can I apply for the PPP through the SBA? So you cannot. So unfortunately, no, you don't apply with the PPP through the SBA. The only thing that you can apply, the main thing that you can apply for through the SBA is the EIDL. So in order to apply for the PPP, you're going to have to go through a lender. A lender is a bank. All right. So I have a link in my bio that you guys can use that will hook you up with a lender. You just fill out that application. It will hook you up with a lender. That's the one I prefer. So that was a great question. For the PPP, is my home rent valid or do I need an office space? I'm a Lyft driver. I'm not 100% sure what your question is. I wish I did. Can you qualify for a PPP if you started the business? You have to start your business on or before February 15th, 2020. Damn, dude, you looking shy. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you. That was a very nice compliment. All right. Yeah, so watch Duke when he's writing the sign. It's important info. Look at Emily Kent is on it. Can you qualify for the PPP? No, sorry, answer that. Are there any ideas about how long a PPP application takes to process? Typically a couple of days. But it really all depends. I would just practice patience when it comes to that. I'm nervous to do my own taxes with TurboTax. Check me out on the UBTuber. I will be posting like how-to videos on there to help you guys apply for that. Um, yeah. So yeah, all great questions. All right. Many thanks. Yeah, Jenny. If I was to do my tax on my own for the first time, what portal app would you recommend? Jenny, I recommend that you use TurboTax. If you want to file your own taxes, that is what I recommend is the TurboTaxi. Um, let me see some questions. Guys, ask your questions because this time I'm trying to stay focused. Um, how long does it take the EDD be verified? I'm not sure. That's up to your state. Child support third stimulus. So there hasn't been anything official like released on the stimulus for the third stimulus or so. So not 100% sure what's going on. But guys, if you want to know how to apply for the PPP and things like that, I will be uploading a video on YouTube about about the how-to, about how you can apply for the PPP. So guys, don't worry about that. Jenny, I had the same question. What is the question? I did sign up for TurboTax for your help with taxes, but sure got a lot of them. Yeah. How do I apply for? I'm not. How do I apply for unemployment if they won't let me turn in the application? They won't. Not 100% sure. So unemployment's with the state. Is the child tax credit going up this year? So it's supposed to. If it's so, they're talking about a new child tax credit to go up, but that probably won't be like you probably won't see that until year 2021. Um. When's the next TikTok video? I just made one. I just made a TikTok video maybe about 30 minutes ago. Go check it out. Go give it a like. Share it to a couple friends. Okay. What? Are they going to send out the 1099G site? Yeah, so a lot of people are receiving their 1099G. So the 1099G is the form you receive from the unemployment office. So that's what that is. And that has, that is kind of going out right about now. Yeah. Hello from Wisconsin. What's poppin', Wisconsin? Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for saying thank you. That's what I appreciate. Thank you for saying thank you. Switch over to YouTube from TikTok. Welcome, Kevin. Welcome to the UBTuber. Thank you so much for being here. If I got taxes withheld on my unemployment, would 100% be okay? I'm not sure what that question means. My daughter is a college student with a part-time job. Is there an income limit for her in order for me to claim her as a dependent? No. So that's a great question, Shanta. So when you're claiming someone as a dependent, they can make $1 million. You can still claim them as a dependent. What's important is if your dependent provided more than half of their own support. So if you took care of your daughter and you provided more than half of their support, then you can claim them as a dependent. But if your daughter provided more than half of her own support, then you cannot claim them as a dependent. So they can make $20 billion. They can make $20 billion. What's important is, did you provide more than half of the support? That's what's important. Hey, dude, what up, Les? If I had my business before 2020, do I qualify for the item? Not. So it's before February 15th, 2020, and that's at least for the PPP. I didn't work all this year. Can I file married but separate and claim both children? Yeah, that really depends. If you guys, really depends, and that becomes maybe a legal question because you might have to have a legal decree that states which parent can, claim what other parent on the tax return. So it really depends. And you probably, if you do file marriage, let's say you are married filing separately, you file married filing separately, the parent claiming the child is definitely going to want to file head of household. Okay. Yeah. And guys, I'm not going to be on this live this long because I do have more work to catch up on. But I still want to go live at 8 p.m. Central Time to answer any questions I can. So let me see some more on the Tiki-Taki. Don't. Please talk about how we get the earned. The earned income tax credit depends on your income levels. So, in order to qualify for the earned income tax credit, you have to have earned income of at least $1. Okay, $1, and There's income limits. There's income limits when we're talking about the earned income. Look, guys. I have something called the tax book. The tax book. The tax book. This is where I read when I need to look up things and so forth like that. Yeah, so the earned income tax credit. This is when it phases out. Phases out after, if you have 3 kids, it'll phase out after $56,844. So in order to qualify for the earned income tax credit, you have to have earned income of at least $1. What's earned income? Earned income is like from a W-2 job or from self-employment activities. Earned income, unfortunately, is not unemployment income. It has to actually be earned income. It's quite easy to qualify for. The only thing that, let's say you do have earned income, and you do have a kid, the only way you'll start losing your earned income credits is if your income is too high. Also, if let's say you had no earned income in 2020. You had no earned income in 2020 because of the pandemic, so you couldn't work and you didn't receive unemployment. Well, you can use your numbers from 2019 in order to claim that earned income tax credit. All right, guys, I'm going to answer a few more questions, and I'm going ahead and going to wrap up this live. Before I end this live, if you have not checked me out on YouTube, my YouTube is at Duke Loves Taxes. That is definitely the platform I'm trying to grow. Check it out. Give me a subscribe. Give me a like. Also, if you want stimulus updates, like as soon as I hear them, you want to hear them at the same time, you're going to want to follow me on Twitter. My Twitter is at Duke Loves Taxes. If you want to see me strike a pose, want to see me check out my Instagram. My Instagram is also at Duke Loves Taxes. So Kenneth, can you use your EIN number to file for the PPP? Yes, you can. I'm self-employed and I've been telling my stylist to watch you. Yes, absolutely. Your information on funny. Thank you so much. So I don't have an office space. What can I use for PPP loan as Lyft driver? Thank you ahead of time. So you don't have an office space. So you don't have to have an office space to apply for the PPP. I don't have office space. What can I use for my PPP loan? So you don't have to have office space. You can, in order to get your PPP loan forgiven, you can use it to pay yourself, right? So one of the qualifications is that you pay yourself with payroll, and you can pay yourself 100% payroll, and you can get that forgiven. So I'm going to go ahead and end this live on the Instagrammy. But if I had a business for February 15th, but wasn't registered, so your business does not have to be registered at all. All right, you just have to be established. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and end this live on the Instagram. Make sure you guys, if you're watching this right now, make sure you go check out my most recent picture. Drop a comment. Tell me what you guys think. I'm going to end this. Bye bye. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you for saying thank you. All right, thank you, sir, guys. Thank you guys for all you guys that continually join. Student loan forgiveness, have not heard much about that. Yeah, but yeah, would you apply if would that apply for deny for credit, or would that apply for deny? I'm not sure what that question means. If you have not received your stimulus check, thank you so much for the gift cycle. And Mara, if you have not received your stimulus check by February 15, 2020, I definitely recommend that you claim the recovery rebates credits when you file your 2020 tax returns. Guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this live on the Tiki-Taki. I appreciate all you guys watching. I appreciate all you guys that say thank you. If you enjoyed this live, on my most recent video, Go drop a comment. Tell me how much you enjoyed this live. I'm going to read it. I'm also going to put a comment. I'm going to put a comment there that said, "What did you think about tonight's live?" Put your opinion under that comment. Don't comment on the video. Put your opinion under that comment. I'm going to ask you, what did you think about tonight's live? I want to see who's going to be the first one. So let me go comment that right now, and you guys go leave a comment right underneath it. Bye-bye. Thank you for saying thank you. Thank you for saying thank you. 7,000. Okay, let me just do it. Okay, guys. Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much for saying thank you. I do have some more work to do. I want to make another video. I have to make another YouTube video about the PPP as well and answer some more questions and just catch up on some other stuff. Thank you for the guys. Thank you. Can Turbo Emily? Hi, Emily. Let's answer Emily's question. Can TurboTax help me do the recovery rebate credit? Absolutely. I do have a video, Emily, on YouTube about how to claim the recovery rebate credit on TurboTax. And then two, can I file the earned income tax credit and the recovery rebate credit? Absolutely, Emily. You can do both. Yanae. Hi, Yanae. Are you new? I don't remember your name. Yanae, are you new? If you are, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Question, can adult dependent that made $0 file a tax return as an independent and claim the recovery rebate credit? Can adult? Yes, that is 100% yes. I have a video on that one as well. Absolutely. Great question. Your name Fernandez. Shawanda. Can I file 2020 tax before 2019? Yeah. Just generally not recommended, but yeah, you can file them. You can file 2024, 2019. Hey, I filed my taxes January 14. Do you think I could see them before February 12th? No. The IRS is not accepting tax returns. Unfortunately, no. I didn't mean to say it like that. I'm sorry. But unfortunately, the IRS is not accepting tax returns until February 12th. Yanae, please answer my question. Yanae, I answered your question. Thank you for everything. Can I file tax for 2019? Yes. So do we have a third stimulus? If there's by when? I'm not sure the question. I'll go watch the video. Thank you so much, Doug. You're amazing. Thank you so much for saying thank you, Emily. Oh yeah, Leia. I got tax return from unemployment. Will I be okay filing my tax return now, paying back any money to unemployment? Not paying back. Yeah. Well, the only reason you'll have to pay money back to unemployment is if you took more than you ever received. But as far as taxes, as long as you have taxes withheld, you should be able to be covered on that. The $2,000 that they're saying will be forgiven on student loans. Do we have to apply for this? So let's just talk right now. It's not 100% going through. Lindsay, do you recommend apply for the PPP then more than one lender for the first drop? Yeah, so you can, if you get denied, apply again. Absolutely, but it's all going to be the same amount. The amount's not going to change. It's just different lenders have different eligibility requirements, so you want to go off that. Have a good night, dude. Don't worry. Yay. Thank you. Lots of love. Love you too, Emily. Yanae. Yay. Thank you. I'm new to YouTube. Came from TikTok. Yanae. Welcome to the YouTube. And thank you, Yanae. Thank you so much for saying thank you. And I thought you were new. Welcome. You're still new. If you haven't already, make sure you guys, if you're watching this and you're new, make sure you give this a subscribe. You see it? I give YouTube a little bit more care than I do the TikTok and the Instagram. Where's the application to file the PPP at? Dang. It's in the link in my bio. Let me pull it up real quick. Damn. Oh no. I'm watching on the wrong live. Yeah, guys, I'm about to end this live too because I have to do a little bit more extra work, but I just want to drop this link for the PPP. There you go. I just dropped that link. Okay. Just subscribe. Thank you so much for subscribing. Yes, you do. Is the idle grant available now? The idle grant's only available if you have already received a previous item. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining this live like you do always. I really appreciate it, especially the regulars. If you're new here, like your name, welcome to the family, guys. You guys are so cool. I'm going to continue to make content for you guys. Make sure you guys continue showing support. YouTube. Ricky, thank you so much for subscribing. That's so nice. Thank you so much, Ricky. Yeah, you guys have a great night too. Enjoy your Saturday. I'm not going to keep you here all night long. And you guys are so cool. You guys make me so happy. And I will see ya tomorrow. Bye-bye, guys. Enjoy. Have fun.